This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 14. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow. Shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against the Lord. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God, and Yahweh Shai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Jeremiah, chapter 50, verse 14, is I came across this article today where the Iranian general commander, the chief Iranian general commander, made a statement that the whole world today is united against Babylon more than ever, And of course, he's referencing to the whole situation that's going on in the Middle East, between the JJs and Hamas, and how America is not only backing those JJs, is funding them and guiding them to attack refugee camps and other areas where women and children are located at. So, this is just all leading to the whole world coming against America, Babylon the Great, because they clearly see that America is behind the shadows, funding these wars, aiding these mass deaths, mass deaths, Salakia, Also, you got the article. This article just came out, The Republican Congress, because this is from the House, and the Republican make up the majority of the House, passed a bill to give how much money? $14.3 billion to the statehood of the JJs, And, that goes to show you that, hey, when it comes to supporting the JJs, both these parties, blue and red team, support, give money because it's a strategic location for America, And that's how they're able to keep the war drums ongoing, because there's a lot of money to be made too from these wars. But this is all going to backfire. This is all going to eventually lead to all these nations that have nuclear capabilities destroy America, because America is profiting off these wars, Not you average Americans, though. You average Americans, what was it? Let me see. CNBC, Americans living paycheck to paycheck. Just wanted to bring this out, just to show you how your government doesn't give a fuck about you average Americans. This is from CNBC's. I didn't write this article. 62% of Americans are still living paycheck to paycheck, making it the main financial lifestyle. So this is now the main financial lifestyle in Babylon the Great for the average American sheeple, retard, And that's how you know this place is damned. This place is done, There's going to be civil unrest here, The government of America has got to deal with the sheeple Americans who are finally waking up and realizing, that they were sheep. And they also going to have to fight a global war, which they're going to be the main target, So it's only a matter of time for this place to be obliterated. And we're in these times. That's why it's exciting. You should be excited, This is all prophecy. This is the Lord's will. The Lord is doing all this, That's why he said again, in Jeremiah 50, chapter 50, verse 14, put yourselves array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow, shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against the Lord. So this is a judgment against America, Babylon the Great, for all her sins. All right, because it says she has sinned against the Lord. What has she been doing? All right, lying on the Bible. Okay, pushing out weirdo behavior onto the masses. All right, oppressing the children of Israel that are here in Babylon the Great. Okay, which are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, polluting the world. All right, with its philosophy. All right, and its technology. Okay, I mean, America is the one that's destroyed the earth just from the amount of pollution. All right, actual pollution. Okay, as well. So it only makes sense. Okay. Jeremiah 50 and 9, for lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon, an assembly of great nations from the north country. Right. All right. And Russia's going to spearhead it. That's why it only makes sense. Putin signs bill revoking nuclear test ban treaty. Right. Which this is a signal to all nations that have nuclear weapons. Hey, start testing your nuclear weapons, which is all going to lead to actual nukes being used. All right. Okay. So Russia's going to spearhead the nuclear assault. It only makes sense, okay? And all these nations are going to follow suit. You know, again, you got America, like you're being revealed. You got Lindsey Graham, you know, this guy right here. I mean, he bold with it. He like, U.S. should place no limit on civilian casualties, okay? JJ and Flick, Senator says, right, no limit. Okay, that's why they're blowing up refugee camps, okay? And America's backing it, all right? America's guiding it, directing it. It's at the point that, all right, this whole notion that America is trying to be the middleman, trying to bring peace and stability into the region is horseshit. It's fucking lies. No, they're not. They're so behind this attack. They're backing Israel, all right? They're guiding Israel. That's why the Iranian, all right, the JJs, all right, we're the Israelites. That's why Iran is calling them out. It's like, this is bullshit. We see what you're doing, okay? And that's why the wars in the Middle East are just going to get a lot bigger. I found this very interesting. Like, you know, they're saying this article says how war could expand across the Middle East as JJ retaliates against Hamas. All right. And it went down to here, you know, who are the allies of the JJ and Hamas? All right. So as of right now, this is what they're showing. But you got Turkey. That's a NATO member. Okay. That's a NATO member. All right, backing Hamas. All right, and the Iranian foreign minister went to Turkey today. All right, and so well, you know, you got Iran and Turkey, all right, coming together because of this whole situation. Your NATO member, okay, this is your NATO member. Look at, you know, so and the European countries. All right, they're stuck in the middle, really, because it's really America that's supporting the JJs. All right, most of these European countries, all right, they have so many Arabs in their country, all right, that they don't want to cause more instability in their nation than they already have. I mean, France is constantly in a civil war amongst themselves over just the financial conditions of France. Okay. That's why you had the firefighters fighting the police. Firefighters. Remember that? You think that just went away? All right? So all these fucking so-called allies, they're already compromised even in their own country because they have to worry about shit that's going on in their own country. Now, I found this very interesting because even Spain and Ireland are sympathizing with Palestine. These are NATO members, okay? So you're clearly seeing that America and the JJs, all right, are being left alone. Okay, slowly but surely, they're going to be all alone in this war, which is all prophetic. Okay? It's all prophetic. This is the will of the Lord. Okay? Again, Jeremiah 50 and 9, for lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations, plural, from the north country. All right, and Russia's going to spearhead it. And they shall set themselves array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of the mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. Exactly. All right. It's all going nuclear. Okay. And China and Russia, all right, are calling your bluff in the war. Okay. And, with your warplane. Excuse me. All right. They're out there doing baiting practices and battling practices. What was the other one? There was another one. I don't know if it said. Did it say battling practices? General, is that what he said? Let me see. Is that what it was? Bear me one moment. I took a picture of it. Was it baiting or battling? No, it is baiting. Excuse me. Baiting practices. All right. So yeah. So you got baiting practices happening in the sky where China, Russia's just all right calling America's bluff. Like, what the fuck you gonna do? So yeah, it just again, this is exciting times, man. And that's why to our people, you got to repent because the nuclear war is coming. All we're waiting on is the RFID chip, the microchip. Okay? America's done. I mean, come on, America's done. It's done. It's over. This shit is done. The Civil War is coming. Main financial lifestyle, okay? The Lord's cooking. You know, like they always say, you know, let him cook where the Lord is clearly cooking, okay? And there's nothing you people can do about it, man. This is the will of the Lord, all right? We're a truth group. We're just telling the truth. Y'all just mad, all right? Because we basically saying the party's fucking over, all right? Stop drinking, all right? Turn on the fucking lights. It's over, okay? Fucking clowns here talking about my future in America. Oh, all right? You could be the best version of yourself, all right? You got all these fucking red pill clowns and blue pill clowns, all these social media platform clowns and all these podcast clowns, all right? The Lord's shutting all that shit down. Your Joe Rogans to your Fresh and Fit, all that shit. The Lord's going to shut that shit down. Who gives a fuck, man? All right? If it ain't about the words of the Lord, man, shut the fuck up. That's how I am, all right? If you ain't about bringing the Lord's prophecies, all right, ain't about, declaring, let me get it right here. Psalm 96, verse 3. Declare his glory among the heathen, his wonders among all people. Right. If you're not declaring the glory of the Lord and his wonders, all right, shut the hell up. Just shut the fuck up, man. You ain't got nothing to say, all right? Just get ready to get hit with a missile. Jeremiah 51:11. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord have raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes. That's the Russians. For his device against Babylon to destroy, because it is the vengeance of the Lord, the vengeance of his temple. Exactly. All right, who's the Lord's temple? The Israelites, okay? That's why it says in, Revelation? All right, the temple is, are his people. He said the temple starting with the men, all right? Revelation 21? Yep, here it is. Revelation chapter 21, verse 3. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the temple of God is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and God himself shall be with them and be their power. You see? Okay? And when you go into the word tabernacle, okay? Tent, tabernacle, of that well-known movable temple of God after the pattern which the temple at Jerusalem was built. Right, that's the key point. Temple, okay? Which is the people, starting with the men, all right? It's very simple, man, okay? So that's why the Lord is going to judge this place. And he's going to deliver his elect, all right? The Israelites from the destruction. That's who the Lord is saving, Israelites. He ain't saving heathens. He ain't saving plantation Christians, all right? You could go around and dance and sing and, you know, try to gather as much people you can to the plantation Christianity BS doctrine, but that's not going to stop y'all from getting destroyed from a nuke. Jeremiah 51 verse 27 said, Ye up a stand in the land, blow the trumpet among the nations, prepare the nations against her, call together against her the kingdoms of Arat, Minian, Ashkenaz, appoint a captain against her, cause the horses to come up as the rough capitals. Right. And forgot which one it is. I think it Iraq or maybe Turkey. All right, you know what? Let me look it up. Bear me one moment. All right, just goes to show you that Turkey is a major player in the destruction of America. No, that's Armenia. Maybe it's here. It is a northern people, perhaps Bithynia, right? And if you go to an ancient map of Bithynia, okay, that's north of Turkey. That would be your Turkey today, okay? So it's Ashkenaz, okay? So that shows you that the Turkish country plays is a major player in prophecy, because they're going to go along with the Russians to destroy America with fire. Okay, that's why they're totally against America with this whole situation in the Middle East with the JJs. Last one, 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon, Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Right, meaning destruction is coming. 2. Gird up yourself, clothes of sack and hair, bewail your children, and be sorry for your destruction at hand. Right, and we're getting close to World War III. All we waiting on is the digital all, the mark of the beast. Is there anything on it? You know, because sometimes I just do this. RFID chip implant. All right. Is there any news on it? Let's just see. Okay. Yeah, here we go. The Wall Street Journal. Check this out. Body hackers implant RFID chips to customize themselves. Look at that. This is on the Wall Street Journal. So we getting close, man. We here, man. All right. There you go. So that if this is okay, literally, because this is the final prophecy that we need before destruction. If this is being spoken about by the Wall Street Journal, how close we are for it to be implemented, all right, on a global scale, okay? All right, chip implants get under your skin so you can leave your keys at home. You see that? So the point is that that's what we're waiting on, and then the destruction comes. That's what we're waiting on. That's it. Okay? That's why you got to pay attention to the financial system, because everything's about to change. It is changing, okay? All right? 3. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? Right, because this is the will of the Lord. 4. A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? 5. Plagues are said unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? Right, because this is the will of the Lord. That's why who gives a damn about what you people are talking about? All right? If you're not talking about the prophecies, all right, what you're talking about is vanity, bullshit, all right? Because, all right, the Lord is about prophecy, all right? The Lord wants to destroy America, all right, and deliver the children of Israel, okay? That's it. That's the will of the Lord, okay? So when you see all this stuff, all right, just know, like, all right, this is the will of the Lord. This is awesome stuff. We're almost out of here, and we are almost out of here, all right? This can't sustain. This is a ticking time bomb, as they say, all right? One more last one. Revelation 18:4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, who are the Lord's people. Who are the Lord's people? The Israelites. The Israelites. Let's see if the blue leather gets a cross reference of who the Lord's people is. Okay? Oh, look. Isaiah 48:20. Go ye forth to Babylon, flee ye from the Chaldeans, with a voice of singing declare ye, tell this, utter it even to the end of the earth, say ye, the Lord have redeemed his servant Jacob. That's who the Lord's people are. The Lord has not changed. Okay? So there you go. That's it. I was also going to get Isaiah 58:1, but that's the point. So we know who the Lord's people are. Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins. Right? Again, her sins. All right? America's sins have reached the heavens. And that ye receive not of her plagues. Yep. And one of the plagues, all right, the ultimate plague is the nuclear fire. All right? besides the famine, besides the civil unrest, which is going to lead to people killing each other with the modern day sword, with the gun, all right? But you have the ultimate plague, which is the nuclear fire. 5, for her sins have reached out to heaven, and God have remembered her iniquities, right? Her wickedness, her evil. 6, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. And the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. And that's clearly why America is going to get lit up, all right, like a Christmas tree that you clowns love to participate in, you American sheeple, all right? It's going to get lit up like a Christmas tree with nuclear fire. And we're getting close. All we waiting on is that digital orb, MOTB. So, Lord willing, is less edifying. I don't want to make it too long, but as you can see, man, the Lord is stirring up the minds of these nations to get ready to go against America and them JJs, all right? And this is the will of the Lord. This is what we're declaring, all right? And this is what we're talking about. And we don't, the rest of you clowns, you podcasters, you social media clowns, okay? All you clowns that got, a YouTube account, all right? The Lord's going to shut that shit off, man, because what you're talking about is bullshit. And with that, I want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep it door, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. As you can see, we're almost out of here. To the fuses that are watching, keep studying when you pray. Pray that you cover Shalom and abide with Shalom.